What's the deal, my people? You know it is Don Tony Teflon, and I'm back at you another one. And this one is from Season 2 Predictions video. This is my first in the series of videos I'll be doing, trying to predict exactly what's going to happen in Season 2 of From, if we get a Season 2 of From. In this video, I will talk about what's going on with Boyd, how he will be found, and exactly what is the deal with this goddamn lighthouse. What up to my thugs, nerds, freaks, and geeks? You're now rocking with the best of Don Tony Teflon. If you can, please subscribe and click that bell so you can be notified every time I drop a new video. As always, 500 is the like goal. If this video hits 500 likes, I will give a subscription to Amazon Prime for 1 month to someone who leaves a comment on this video. Why are we picking Prime? Well, the next show I'm going to review will be a show that's on Amazon Prime, and it is called Outer Range. It's similar to this show, so if you like From, I think you'll enjoy that show. So make sure you start checking it out. I'm going to do the first 2 videos tonight, watch them myself, and then I will start my review with the 3rd video. First things first, there's been a lot of rumors about From Season 2, saying it has already been renewed. As of April 17th, there has been no renewal or cancellation of this show. Anything else that's out there is purely speculation. I got this from the executives of Epix themselves. So right now, we're still in the waiting game. I believe we will get a Season 2. I think that we're going to get that. So I don't think that we truly have to worry about it. But as of this second right now, there is no renewal of Season 2 for From. Now in this video, let's start this off by talking about Boyd. What's going to happen to Boyd while that he is in the situation that he is? And the one that we find him is after Sarah puts him in the faraway tree, he winds up in what looks like to me to be some type of chimney situation. It looks very cramped in there. Could he scale this wall to the top himself and get out? I could see that happening, but it looks like it's so cramped that that would be a really tough situation for this to happen. So what's going to happen to him? How is he going to get found? And where exactly is he? Now my speculation is that he is not in this lighthouse. I know people want him to be in there, but it seems to be more of a chimney situation than a lighthouse. There's no chimneys in a lighthouse, so I don't think that he's out there. I do think that he is transported all the way back to town. Dealing with the Tabitha situation, I don't think they're going to have 2 separate people lost in this show for a while. I do think Tabitha is going to be gone for a little bit with Victor, and she'll come in a part of Season 2, but not right in the beginning. But I think that Boyd will have to be found fast. So I think what's going to happen here is that Sarah will be found in town. Wherever she was transported to, it'll be someplace in town. She will be found first, and then she will tell everybody about what happened to Boyd. Eventually, Boyd will be sitting in there. His lighter will run out. He won't be able to do that. He'll be banging and screaming. People won't be able to, just about when he's about to give up hope, I do believe he will be found and then pulled out of this chimney. Now, there's 2 places I think he could be. One would be Colony House. If he was in Colony House, then I think he'd be found fairly quickly. So most likely it's not going to be that spot. But again, there's also a chimney in the church. And since we've seen that Boyd and the father are connected, they're cool people. When Boyd first got there, it was the father who saved him. I think it's a good possibility, and my guess would be that he is in the church chimney, and that's where he'll be found at. Now, who is going to find him? Well, I could only see it being one person in the end, and that is Ellis. Most likely, Fatima will go there, or someone will go there. We've seen that they wanted to get married, right? They're about to get married. They got engaged. Maybe they go there to do some type of vows themselves, and they go into the church to do that and perform that. And while they're there, they find Boyd inside of the chimney. And I think that's how he's going to be found when it's all said and done. But you tell me in the comment section what you think. Do you think Boyd will be found? And if he's going to be found, where is he going to be found? Now let's move on to this lighthouse because I heard a lot of crazy stuff about this lighthouse and I'm anxious to talk about it. So let's see how this truly breaks down. First, we see them get dragged. Now, we don't know what dragged them. A lot of people speculate that it was a spider. If it was a spider, it would have had to be pulled by its mandibles because there was no webbing on the tent when they were done. And it would have had to do it, very carefully. So it had to be a spider that was, on their side that pulled them over here. Now, it didn't seem like that was the case when they ran into the little spiders, because it seemed like one of them tried to hypnotize Boyd into thinking that his wife was there so that they could wrap him up and put him in there. So this whole spiders are on our side situation, we're going to pull you to safety, I'm not sure if I totally buy that situation right now. Now, don't get me wrong, it definitely seems like it was a spider that dragged them to this place that they got. We have confirmation on this because right before they get dragged, we hear Ethan say exactly this. So unless you want to believe it was boogeymen or scarecrows, the only thing that does make sense from here are the giant spiders. So most likely they were dragged there by giant spiders, but I do not believe that these spiders are trying to help them in any way. I would think that these spiders are 100% out to eat them at this particular time. And I don't think that the spiders are the big bad, like that's what we've been searching for. That's the other thing that's been talking to Sarah, are these spiders. Not at all. I think the spiders have just been turned, mutated into giant spiders by these aliens that have captured all of them there. This light actually stays on Boyd. It does not pulse around, it stays right on him. And then when they get out, there's no lighthouse to be found. In fact, they have to walk some distance and climb up a mountain. And when they climb up that mountain, that's when they see the lighthouse. Now, either one or two things happen here. Either this lighthouse has moved position, because there's no way that light should have been able to shine on them from where it was sitting, or that final light that hit them was not from the lighthouse. They want you to believe that it's from the lighthouse by showing you a lighthouse, but the last light that hit them was not from the lighthouse. Now, whether it's moving or not, that's up for you to decide. I'm not going to tell you how to think. It could be moving or it could not be the light. I'm going to lean with the latter. But the most important thing when dealing with lighthouses is that they are directly involved with alien sightings. As per recent sightings, Wes Snyder, popular for his coastal photography, shared a video of a mysterious glow behind a Cape Hatteras lighthouse in the Outer Banks. An illuminating object is seen passing through the starry skies. Snyder posted the video and no one has been able to identify what it is. Snyder says the object was visible just for under 3 minutes total, so I doubt that it was a meteor or a shooting star. Also, many scientists want to take lighthouses and put lasers, huge lasers, instead of lights on them, and shine these lasers into space so that they can use that to make alien contact. The Search for Extraterrestrial Intelligence SETI program has been hunting for signs of life amongst the stars since the mid-80s, mostly looking for radio signals and potential laser flashes. Now, we've seen the radio wave signals in this episode go down already with the radio tower. According to a new feasible study out by MIT, a high-powered laser attached to a lighthouse could send a beacon that would be detectable from as far as 20,000 light years away. Although at that distance, the lag between sending and receiving is probably going to be the only issue they have. I 100% believe that the show is taking from many different things and combining them to make their own program that we are watching. The Faraway Tree is a popular children's book in Britain, but when you hear about that faraway tree, what does it do in that book? It's a tree that is so tall that it goes through the clouds and that there are houses attached. So basically, this tree goes all the way to outer space, and there are people that live on the branches and have houses on this tree. I think that is the connection to the faraway tree that we see in this show. At the end of it all all roads lead back to aliens. And that is exactly what we're dealing with here, people. Alien technology, not magic, not Norse gods or anything else like that. It's all alien technology. And in the end, if it was something dealing with the Norse gods, they would be aliens themselves. Anyway, in the end, it all deals back to aliens. But that is my video. I, again, will be back with a part 2 of predictions of what I think will happen in season 2 of this video. Put your comments in the comment section. And if you like the way I do this, please thumbs up this, spread this across the realm. And as always, subscribe. And until next time, you know who it is. Peace and stay sexy.